Hey, my name is Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium, and welcome to our weekly reading for Monday, April 26th through Sunday, May 2nd. If you missed the free 5-day intuitive workshop, Getting Signs from Spirit Now, please go to my Facebook group at Joy's Soul Spa. Search it up. It's a private group. You can still access the recordings for about another week, so you didn't miss it just yet. So it'll be on there for about another week. Get on there and get that knowledge. It's free. It is 5 lessons and it will really help you. So I encourage you to check that out. Okay, so let's get into our reading for the week. First, we're going to take a look at our tarot and see what our messages from tarot are for the week, what the energies of this week look like, and what is available to us. Okay, so first, beginning of the week, Page of Swords, Monday, Tuesday. So the challenge sometimes with Page of Swords, it is sometimes a youthful energy, or sometimes an energy that is honest, but not saying things in maybe the most delicate or the most, I don't know, just sometimes can deliver messages or information in a straightforward, maybe not all the way to rude, maybe in some cases, but just a very pointed and direct way, not soft around the edges. So could be feeling a little abrasive, some information we're going to get towards the beginning of the week. However, pages do often bring with them new opportunities. So she's got this sword here and she is getting ready. I mean, she's in action with it. So she's getting ready to swing it down. It might cut a little, but the information is going to be valuable. It is going to be valid and it is going to help us on our path forward. So even though the information might come in a less gentle way than we'd like, heed it, listen, and really take it in. Okay, middle of the week, 8 of Cups. This is interesting because you notice this traveler is moving away from these cups. So for some of us, this guidance from Monday, Tuesday time might make us rethink an opportunity and might make us turn on our path and walk a different way or walk back the way we came from. So if you notice, these cups are not turned over, so it's not necessarily like something really traumatic that happens, but it is just us looking at the information again or sitting with, what is and deciding to go a different direction, moving away. And 8, again, remember, is a power number. So pay attention to what you are thinking about, pay attention to those nudges and those urges within you. Really heed the call this week. And what's cool is at the end of week, we're seeing the 8 of Pentacles again. We saw this a couple weeks ago. It is about learning more or all there is to know about a subject, depending, again, general reading, so depending what's going on with you. But I love that there's these double 8s here. So really just re-emphasizing that power of this number, power to bring forward and create the life and the reality you want, power to make your own choices, but also power in your thoughts, words, and actions. So we want to keep an eye on that. Now, cups often have to do with things that we are more maybe emotional about, could be things from our past. Could be that she's revisiting something from her past and just relearning all there is and revisiting it from, a more evolved version of herself. It could also be, to do with home or family arguments we are not willing to have anymore, ways we're no longer willing to be in relationship with someone, just making some boundaries for ourselves. And pentacles usually have to do with things of the earth. So could be career, could be a vocation, could be learning a new skill, or just reinvigorating something we already know how to do. But whatever information we get early in the week with this page, and whatever decisions and choices we make throughout the week, know that we can do some more research to take this in a different direction. We can, kind of rework the direction we're going and just bolster it and make a better position. Maybe some of us are getting additional certifications or licensing to take ourselves to the next level. And that is also, making a choice to not stay where we are. And it could be we want to make a full change into a different field or a different version of what we do. So really just seeing what else is there for us to know, what else can we learn about this subject that is, at the forefront this week. Let's take a look at our chakra card for the week. Okay, crown chakra, that makes sense. So again, up here above the head, and this chakra is to do with our connection to our higher power, that highest version of ourself. And it does feel like Some of us are being invited this week to have the opportunity to step into the power of that higher, more, I don't know, more evolved version of ourselves and bring that through into the world, because we're being asked to either revisit something and learn something new about it with this other 8, or to just make a choice that is more in alignment with our higher self, with that highest version of ourselves and with who we want to be in the world, really just being our most authentic self, but tuning into that higher chakra. For some of us, maybe a stronger connection is available, especially those in my Soul Spa group. For some of you, you may be opening up through that free course, and a higher version of that connection is available to you now, a stronger version, a more concrete version that you can implement into your daily life to help you make these choices and decisions with that wisdom and guidance that already belongs to you, that you have access to. So tuning into that crown chakra in a more profound way for some of us. Okay, and our general guidance is impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. I actually like this. So this could be considered like a caution, or, you know, I don't know, a not so great news card. But I want to go back to this Page of Swords, because sometimes she brings truth in uncomfortable ways, and that could be also here with this little squirrel and this impasse. You know, there is something blocking our way. Now, those of you that worked with me before might know that one of my constant prayers and mantras to, you know, everything greater than me, to my God, whatever version of that feels right for you, is, you know, whatever is for me, clear the path and bring it to me, and whatever is not for me, keep it far from me. So this could just be, suppose, you know, there's a job that you wanted that you've been going for, and you just are at an impasse. There are obstacles in your way. You are trying to push through. It's not working. Something's off. You're tuning in for guidance, and you're feeling like it's not time yet, or that there's something in the way. Maybe this is an indication for you to go back, relearn about this topic or relearn about this position, and see if maybe it's not actually for you. Maybe there's something greater. I am of the belief that there are always forces unseen working on our behalf for our highest and greatest good. You've got this little squirrel here working hard. Even though there's this impasse, he's not going to stop working. He's not going to stop learning and growing, but he might have to go a different direction than he originally thought. And he might happen upon this impasse in an uncomfortable way. He might just bump right into a wall and feel like, hey, I thought this was going in the right direction and now I can't get around this. So really just don't think of it as a negative this week. Think of it as anything that you feel is blocking you is showing up to help redirect you to the path that is in alignment with the highest version of you and with the highest version of the life you want to live this time around. So let me know if this makes sense for you this week. And again, head on over to my Facebook group, Joy's Soul Spa. That free 5-day workshop will be up for a few more days. You can do the exercises. You can really get that information about how to be strongly and clearly tuning into your own intuition, getting answers to the yes and no questions that are really important to you, connecting with your loved ones in the spirit world. There's a lesson on that. So head on over there and make sure you get that, because it's going to be coming down, I think, after this week. And I look forward to working with you again soon, and I will see you next week.